Good day everyone. Today we are going to take a look at the M30 handheld console, which is this one. Okay, in the box it comes with manual, charger cable and perspective jack cable, right? The end of the jack cable is like a headphone jack. That's the connection to it. This handheld portable game console has 6 buttons down here: joysticks, home button, start button, and also select button. At the bottom you can see this is the charging port as well as TV out through the audio jack. And also on this side you can see volume wheel as well as on off switch, and on the other end you can see the micro SD or TF card slot. At the top there's no other buttons. At the back, if you take a look, okay, this is the battery compartment, which is 1200 milliamperes. It's a good thing to have a removable battery in case your battery runs out. You can even get a spare and replace it and so on. Alright, now let's take a look at the game itself. Now let's turn the device on and take a look what we have inside here. Alright, now this game contains about 900 games. Actually it's 888, which is a lot of games for such a small console. Right, it does come with provided 4 GB SD card, micro SD. Alright, it plays 5 platforms as you can see here: NES, GBA, Mega Drive, Super Famicom and MAME. Alright, it has a nice layout. They put 8 games in the main page of it. Now let's take a look at the games to see how well they perform. Alright, first of all let's try the Metal Slug here. You can insert coin by pressing the select button. Alright, it does have a save function in case you want to save or even load the save games. Right, let's take a look at the next game, which is King of Fighter here. take a look at another game. Let's go inside here. Right, GBA, let's try Sonic here. You can see from the sound the game is not running at full speed. Right, let's try something else. m30. Now some of the games will be in Japanese. I just have to press it and try which one works in the game. Some of the intros you can't really skip through easily. Now from the sound you can say the game is not being played at full speed here. Some of the intros which you cannot really skip through. Alright, let's take a look at another game here. Let's go through different systems. Let's try the MAME. Let's try our Street Fighter here. Okay, now let's take a look at another game. Let's try NES this time. Donkey Kong Jr. Let's bring back old memories of this games inside here. Right, let's okay, let's go through the pros and cons of this handheld game console. Alright, thing I like about it is, first thing is, unlike some of the other options out there, for the price that I bought it from Shopee for 63 ringgit, and this device is quite light, and what you can say is portability is really good. It's really portable, so you can really bring it around. It's a good option if you don't want your children to be hanged up with the smartphones all the time. Okay, the thing is, you can add softwares or games to the existing list provided they are not heavy. So when you load a very heavy game, high-end graphic games, it can glitch up or sometimes even crash. Okay, but you can add new games to the available systems. So you just have to get those files and just copy them to the SD card, micro SD card. Alright, one more thing to take note is, the good thing about it is you can connect it to TV, right? So you can view a big screen, that is very good. You can view things in a bigger screen, that's very good. And most of the time you can save successfully and also load the game successfully. The preloaded games that comes with this device are 95% good. It's rarely I see crashes or difficulties in playing a game which is already preloaded. The list of games, we are talking about the 888 games that comes with it. Alright, the buttons are really good. The buttons here, they are really responsive and they work really well. Software layout is very easy to understand. It's not much learning to it. You can just use it as it is and play around with it. Now let's take a look at the cons of this console actually. Now some of the things I don't like is, first thing is the screen. Sometimes you can see at the very edge of it, you can see a vignetting. It's not the best screen and not the brightest I've seen so far, but it's playable. So that's a little bit of downside of the screen. The sound quality is not the best. So the speakers are not that high quality. So of course, what you expect for the price, but for the price, they are just playable and usable. One thing I really don't like about this handheld game is the joystick itself. It's really flat. Sometimes it gets a little bit sticky or it's just not that fluent, especially if you're playing those arcade games which needs to make any special movements, so you need to rotate the joysticks properly. So that doesn't look good, or it's not so playable. It's not well playable in this, and so do some racing games. Alright, another thing to point out is the connection for the TV. Since it's using the audio jack, so it's not a very secure connection, where in this point you can see the connection sometimes cuts off because of the not firmly seated there, especially when you're playing the game using this as a gamepad, and then sometimes the cable tends to be too long and the connection is not so firm. You can see the TV's output sometimes is disconnected a fraction of time, sometimes it's glitching. Alright, okay, one more thing is As for the main menu here, this main menu, we are talking about this main menu. These 8 games, you can't change them. So that's a bad side of it. You can't replace the main games. Even if you do, the icons will remain same, and when you click it, you want to play whatever games that is installed there, it won't load up. Alright, so that's the thing about it. Now let's sum it up. For the price of RM63, this portable game is highly recommended. It's playable, simple layout. It's targeted to those who enjoy playing games on the go. If you're looking for a cheap handheld console which plays retro games, portable, can add games and also save your current progress, which also allows for a TV output, then this is the one for you. It's a good gift for youngsters or younger ones who tends to enjoy game for its playability rather than seeking for high-end resolution. I give it an 8 out of 10 for the price and its functionality. Thank you for watching, and like if the video helped you to make a better choice. See you again on another video. Bye.